And so suicide risk, as I've been describing, people who have either a depressive disorder or one of the bipolar disorders, around about 50% of all suicides are contributed by people who have those diagnoses. And so this is a more recent statistic, but around 10% of people with major depressive disorder attempted suicide. So this is actually made an attempt and not just suicidal thoughts. And twice as many with bipolar disorder attempted suicide. So the risk is very, very high in both of these populations. When people have bipolar disorder, they have higher energy, which also puts them at higher risk of actually completing and undertaking suicide as well. This is from the Bureau of Statistics looking at suicide deaths by age and sex because, if we look back here, remember 50% of these are contributed by people who have a depressive or bipolar disorder. And so if we look at the statistics up until around about the mid-40s, males have higher rates than females. Then around about 45 to 55, the rates are higher for females actually in terms of risk. And then it gradually decreases with age, with males tending on average across the lifespan to have a slightly higher rate of suicide than females. There's some research that suggests that this is because suicide attempts might be around about the same, but males tend to engage in more lethal means when they actually attempt suicide, so that's why this is deaths by suicide, and so that contributes to males having higher rates as well. So particularly problematic and certainly something that we need to be on the lookout for psychologists when we are working with people with depression or bipolar to know that they are at heightened risk for suicide.